Did you know that the legendary investor, Warren Buffett, is in fact a dividend investor? He has to be. Look at the top 5 stocks that he owns. They all pay a dividend. And 70% of all of his money is in these 5 stocks. In today's video, we will go over his top 5 picks and just how much he invests in each of them. Remember, he puts his money where his mouth is, and if his mouth is buying dividend stocks, we should be paying attention. Did you know that about 37 out of his 52 stocks he currently owns pays dividends? In fact, 95.5% of all the money he has invested in the stock market is invested in dividend paying stocks. Warren Buffett, a dividend investor? Who would have thought? But it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? With the review of Warren Buffett's investment principles, that's finding undervalued companies, diversifying with the types of companies he owns, and having a long-term view, it just so happens that this strategy includes dividends. And in this list today, we will find the top 5 companies that not only pay a dividend, but also come with Warren Buffett's stamp of approval. We will be working our way from number 5 based on how much money he invests in each stock. That means number 1 has most of his money, while number 5 has lower than that. Then we will see how we can find the best investments according to Warren Buffett that also pay dividends. To keep updated, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be amongst the first to know when more investment inspiration videos are available. Now, coming in at number 5, American Express, ticker symbol AXP. Warren started his investment in American Express in 2013 and has held on to them for the past 9 years, nearly doubling his $11.3 billion investment. Additionally, American Express currently pays a 1.43% dividend yield, so he has been collecting some income along the way as his investment keeps growing. His 151 million shares represents a 20% stake in the company and about 7% of all of his money invested in the stock market. If you think American Express is just some expensive credit card company, you would be mistaken. American Express has built a brand of high quality products, strong brand name recognition, and excellent customer service. People want to have an American Express card, not just for the charging, but for the perks of being an American Express card holder. American Express offers a wide variety of personal and business loans and has a strong presence in the travel industry, as well as offering travel planning, travel insurance, and a wide variety of travel related products. And with Warren Buffett holding such a large stake in the company, it seems to be a pretty solid conviction from an investor who only looks for good deals. And with nearly $22 billion still invested in American Express, this might be a company worth looking to add to your portfolio. Next on our list, coming in at number 4, we have my favorite beverage, Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. Warren Buffett has owned shares in Coca-Cola since 1988 and he continues to buy more. Currently, he has a 9.2% stake in the company, holding 400 million shares, totaling a little over $25 billion. That's 8% of Warren's total portfolio invested just in Coca-Cola. Now, Warren often jokes that he is a big fan of junk food and has multiple servings of Coca-Cola every day. But Coca-Cola doesn't just make the delicious, iconic beverage that I enjoy. No, they also own Sprite, Fanta, Dasani, Minute Maid, Powerade, Nestea, Costa Coffee, Vitamin Water, and many more. They have brand recognition, and even though there are many competitors out there that make a subpar cola, Coca-Cola remains a strong company. Oh yeah, they also pay a 2.74% dividend. And in 2022, Warren still owns 400 million shares, which is quite a commitment for someone with such a focus on value and brand name. After all these years, it seems like he is still voting for Coca-Cola. Next on our list, coming in at number 3, Chevron Corporation, ticker symbol CVX. This is a relatively recent purchase for Warren Buffett. He started buying Chevron Corporation in late 2020 and has built a massive holding in this energy company. And Chevron Corporation is not just your local gas pump. They are a large, diversified energy company that is involved in exploration, production, and marketing of oil, natural gas, and other energy products. Their presence is not just in the United States either. They do business in many other countries as well and are known for their strong balance sheet, financial performance, and growth. Warren owns 169 million shares of this energy giant, totaling $30 billion, nearing 10% of his entire portfolio. Now, energy may not seem like the best investment out there because it's been a top performer in 2022, but Warren Buffett still owns a total of about $42 billion of energy stocks in his portfolio. So it seems like the energy sector may still have a lot of room to grow. And let's not forget, this stock yields a dividend of 3.2%. Now, if you want to make money while you sleep too, just like Warren says, you can start investing in these stocks on the Webull app with their fractional share program for just $5 a piece. So with $25, you can own the top 5 holdings that Warren Buffett gets his dividend income from. And if you use the link in the description below, you'll also get started with some free stocks as a new customer to Webull. Now back to the list. Coming in as the runner-up, we have Bank of America, ticker symbol BAC. This is one of those purchases that all investors dream they could make. In 2011, there was blood on the streets from all the turmoil left over from the subprime mortgage crisis, and Bank of America's stock price was trading at a bargain. Now, his strategy involves getting a good value, right? He saw this as an opportunity to buy a high-quality company at a discounted price and made a large investment in Bank of America. Since that time, he has been buying up more shares of Bank of America, and now he has a total of 1 billion shares, totaling almost 13% of his entire portfolio, worth just about $33 billion. While Warren Buffett does own quite a bit of financial sector stocks, Bank of America is still his biggest position in the financial sector. And with a dividend yield of 2.7%, it's definitely a stock for you to look into for your dividend portfolio. Now, coming in at number 1, your favorite fruit and mine, Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. I know what you're thinking. Apple pays a dividend? Yes, they do. We'll get into how much they pay a little bit later, and that's not actually the surprising part. Prior to Warren Buffett's purchase of Apple in 2016, he had not owned any significant amount of technology stocks. Warren Buffett, who is a strong value investor, typically doesn't find technology stocks that fit the bill of a value stock. But Warren believes Apple is. They have a well-known and respected brand, a long history of consistent financial reports and profit growth, and Apple is actually Warren Buffett's largest position. Now check this out. He has 915 million shares of Apple stock. That's worth about $120 billion. This is over 1/3 of his entire stock portfolio is based in this one company. Now, Apple doesn't pay a large dividend. It only pays about 0.72%, but they offer something that many other companies on this list do not offer: brand power and moat. Do you think anyone is even close to Apple when it comes to the products that they have? Could you imagine a world without Apple? No iPhone, no App Store, no apps. Even though their other lines of business like the Apple TV and computers may not be as unique or necessary as the iPhone and their business integration of everything that comes with owning an iPhone, it just goes to show you how smart Apple has been about building that moat, that competitive advantage around their iPhone and the iPhone products. Think about it. If you were ever to move from an iPhone to any other device, how many problems would you have about syncing, getting the information across, understanding how to use that? Many people nowadays do not want to go through that hassle, so they will always be loyal to the iPhone, even though they may not be the hardcore Apple fans that you and I may be. That tops his top holdings. If you want to learn more about what pays him the most as far as dividends, you can watch this video here and also watch any other videos we have about dividend income and Warren Buffett's holdings. I'll see you in the next video.